those of you wanting to get in on box breaks for the upcoming stream, either I think it's Saturday or Monday will be one of the two that we're going to do. Depends on when product actually ends up getting here. But 75 shipped, opened actually on stream. This is the cheapest price point that I've seen pretty much anywhere online. So this is for the first case, and then we'll deviate from there. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can get on in into this today, and you can watch your stuff be open live. So we're gonna pass it on over to Market Watch. Shall big 30% of you guys have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can climb up the 100K ladder here. Now, we've looked at Alti DDVs multiple times over the last couple weeks, but I want to, go on down here into the low rarity subsection because not the average player can afford $340 per copy of DDV, let's be honest here. DR3s, it's a DR subset. We know these are expensive. FET copies. I mean, you don't even see, good, cheap copies listed here. All right, you hit the $10, $12 mark, you're not even at first eds. Not even going to go too crazy into that. Ultras, $10 right now from Legendary Collection Kaiba. I see Structured at Commons from Lair of Darkness. Hey, if you guys opened up Lair of Darkness, go into your bulk, go get these. The Gold Series Pyramid copies, basically $4. Structured at Gates of the Underworld, basically $4. Champion Pack Rares are now at $10. Now, once again, with Sprite coming around here, everybody's going to be looking at DDV and playing the Code Breaker Swordsman here. Remember, this is 2+ effect monsters to make. It is a 20-cent, 22-cent common here that meets the requirements of Dark with 2,000 more attack points so that you can deck Devastation Virus and go along in your ways. Every single deck going to look at this? No. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But this was some tech choices that we saw out of Japan that a lot of players were kind of starting to head to, because, one well-timed deck devy can ruin an entire Sprite player's day. Now, the thing is, you got to capitalize, kind of go first for this particular thing, but to be honest with you, I think it is definitely something a little bit more interesting in terms of upcoming tech choices to really consider. Oh! The fallout from yesterday's Mathmech, yesterday on Market Watch, you probably saw some pretty scary things in terms of Mathmechs. Well, okay, here's the good news. Super Factorials have still gone about $11. This is where the first big change comes here. So this was completely wiped off of the market. I see that we've repopulated 23 listings of this now, which is good. And then they were $15. Now they have long since gradually spun down here in terms of value. I also see that we have some French copies on the market at $6.66. And then, of course, we spin down here Equations, $4, Sigmas, relisting relatively cheaper as well here. So good news. Whatever was going on here in terms of the first huge wave of Mathmech buyouts for this year have definitely calmed down. So I just wanted to bring this back up to everybody's attention and go, hey, if you were freaking out yesterday going, oh my god, I wanted to pick up Mathmech stuff, well, your opportunity to do so has now repopulated in a very, very nice take. So you love to see it. I've also mentioned Psybeast. I was kind of curious to see what's going on with this guy since the last time we mentioned it. There was a OCG deck with the Kishi Laws or Kishi Troll, whatever you want to call them, that players were starting to look at, and this became a little combo piece for the deck to facilitate the whole thing. On normal summon, you move from play a Psychic monster from your deck. This card's level becomes the level of that banished monster. So basically this facilitates some of the quicker Exceed plays for the deck. I think it was actually a pretty cool concept for what this card brings to the table, but you could tell that your obvious big spikes were to be had here. Literally, lowest near mints are still $3.50. So if you got these in old bulk, this is from Extreme Victory, of all weird places, up and away. This one's interesting. Direct by TCG at $55. Oh. One just recently sold. Oh. 2 recently sold. 3 recently sold. You notice something here? A lot of low unverified here. You hit $38 for lowest verified here, which tells me one thing, ladies and gentlemen. The time of Underworld Goddess. I mean, look at this curve, man. Like, this is a very interesting ride here. Now, is Underworld Goddess something that you need to have? I mean, in combination with IP Masquerena to make the quick link out during your opponent's turn, that's really what you care about in terms of this. Is it going to be crazy? Haha, I got to spend all my hard-earned monies on this. I do think that this should be up for the reprint in this year's 10. So if you can hold out a little while in order to pick these up, you'll be a little bit better off. But if you cannot hold back, you need this for competitive play as, August rolls around here, well, unfortunately, you're going to be spending a decent amount of money on this. So, good news, hopefully reprint soon. Bad news, they are gaining traction right now. Millennium-Eyes restrict. This is ridiculous. We looked at this card a couple weeks ago, and we saw that, like, the secret rares just they bubbled up even higher. Like, I'm so perplexed by this, man. $46, $47. Yeah, they're bubbling over right now. Just because instant fusion target that, like, dodges hand traps? I'm still not 100% sure on this myself. Near mints for $50 and $49 as of this morning, actually. Yeah, $50. On up to $60. Wow, on up to $70 even. All right, well, you know what? At least you can get an Italian copy here. Olci. That's kind of cool. I like that name. Way cheaper than they should be. Ha! To nobody's surprise. It's almost like Tier Elements are playing this card. Shark Pikachu face. Oh my god, Dracostapelia. This has been my favorite, like, penny stonk card to watch rise over time, because they did, what, 50 cents at the longest time? Nobody gave two craps about this. They rolled up to like $1, $2. Super Poly kind of started to become a little relevant here. Guess what? Fast forward here, lowest listings. Besides these, you're already like the $6 mark. You're heading into the $7 mark right now. Yeah, with or without tax, depending on how you want to look at it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You lived long enough to watch the penny stonk card. What is that, like a 700% increase over time here? It's probably going to go even further beyond. I wouldn't be surprised to see Dracostapelia here become a $10 card, just because of, like, the little interactions that Tier Elements go, oh yeah, I can warp into this for literally free. I mean, it literally is the go-to monster for the deck. So, the more you know, I guess. Oh boy. Zeus's. Now, 15 listings for the Ultimate Rare. Players are, like, actually surprised by this. I know I am. This is literally the discount high rarity card, yeah. You have, man, you're about to be $62 on up. All right, well, interesting enough, ladies and gentlemen, that Ulti Zeus's are rising. Starlights are at $19 right now. I mean, to be fair, what, $375? A near mint first ed sold for $600. That's a little bit yikes. Yeah, Zeus's are creeping on up. I'm not surprised to see that. I'm happy to see that they're going back up. But man, oh man, that's very, very expensive for cardboard. Rivalries, we saw this yesterday. I commented on this and a little bit flabbergasted myself, but man, $200. That is so crazy to me, man. On up to $220. I'm very curious to know if this actually holds. A few people are looking at Minerva right now as an additional resource mill for, Tier Elements. I guess I don't crazy think that this is that good, but once again, it looks like they're about to be $9 after everything is said and done via today's market. So, yay! You love when the market starts rising in value. Gizmex, oh man, these... saw these yesterday. I remember when these were $30 yesterday. You can see the constant downward spiral of this card here, ladies and gentlemen. Pack ended up topping with, what was it, the pure punk build, and a lot of people started losing their minds going, I gotta buy these. And there's your immediate market fallout. I just want to give a shout out here to Foxy Tunes and to Foxy Tunes. The Ultras and the Collector's Rares are both in very low quantities right now, or they're shrinking down a little bit more. $95 for these, on up to $110. Yeah, be warned. keep an eye on these. They're probably going to go a lot more terminal than you want to see. Digim Busters, $6 stupid rare. Amazing. Just to be able to get this, I cannot, I'm not surprised at all that these are doing their thing. You love to see it, right, ladies and gentlemen? Dark Roll and No Mores. Secrets down to 14 bucks. Up to $14. Up to $14. Up to $16, actually. Alright, up and away! And last but not least, Ultra Qualutes got bought off the face of the planet. They're now $35. Nice meme. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys see. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.